Now it is springtime in Melbourne, and lots of flowers are there in the trees. The beautiful flowers of various colors are there, and around the flowers you see lot of bees also hovering around them. Lot of bees also coming around, and the flowers and bees, there is a mutual trading. They respect each other. Bees like flowers, flowers like bees. And the flowers, when they bloom, and it is sending an invitation to bees, come here, come here. So when the bees come there, they are not abusing the flower. When they come, they quietly come and sit on the flower. They are not destroying the flower. Bees with their long tube, proboscis, they gently suck the nectar. They are not destroying the flower, gently suck the nectar, and in turn they are helping the flower in pollination. Flower is getting pollinated. In return, what it is giving is a nectar. It is giving a nectar to the bees. You take this one, there is a mutual respect, mutual trading is happening. They trade. When bees take the nectar, they store it in their stomach. They suck it, put it in the stomach. The bees go back to its hive, and there are other friends in the hive. These bees, they don't keep the nectar for themselves. They pull the nectar from the stomach and give it to other bees. They share it from the stomach, they pull it and give it to other. Some bees cannot fly, maybe wings are not strong enough, leg is broken. They share it with whatever nectar they collected, they share the nectar with other bees. When they pull out, regurgitate, and when they give the nectar to other, by sharing, what happens? Enzyme is added. From the stomach it is pulling out, and when it is giving, enzyme is added, helps in nectar, helps in breaking down the nectar. Nectar, in that sucrose, is enzyme helps in breaking the sucrose into glucose and fructose. And these, when they are sharing, and after that they take a little, then they keep it in the hive, they put it there. So when the nectar, it's converted, is broken down nectar, it puts in the hive, and it has about 60, 70%, 80% moisture. So bees are not idle. They are very busy flapping its wings, continuously flapping its wings. Why? It wants to dry the nectar. It has to 80% moisture, 90% moisture. It is reducing that one to around 17% moisture, continuously busy. It is continuously busy evaporating the water from the nectar. When the water is evaporated, it keeps in the hive, and it has to be protected from the rain and dust. It puts a lid on the top, wax. It puts the wax, it wants to preserve. It preserves the nectar, whatever nectar is there, it has to be preserved. So, enriched nectar with about 17%, over the period, it get converted into sweet honey. Sweet honey, it is protected. Now, the beekeeper once when it is matured, it becomes, flavor is added. Beekeeper extracts the honey and gives it to, sells it in the market for the benefit of others. So, what is the message from here? One is the bees, children must learn to share. Bees are sharing. By sharing, you add sharing, not ordinary things, you have to enrich. You have to enrich. By sharing, it will be enriched. Like ordinary nectar is enriched. Enriched by sharing, enzyme is adding. What you know, you have to share it. Share it with others. And second one, you have to be always busy, not to be sitting in front of the television or your mobile app, looking at the games. Yesterday, somebody's birthday, the small 4-year-old child, parents are giving the tablet to the child. When I talk to the child is not not interested in talking, busy looking at the games. Looking at the games, it's a learning for the parents also. Yesterday, someone's birthday. I was talking to him, he's not interested. If you are educating, you have to be like a busy bee. You have to try to add. Bees are very busy. Not to make the children very dull by giving them some tablet, ask them to look at some games and spend whole day. You have to be busy like bees. Whatever you have acquired, you have to protect it. Like bees covers the honey by putting the wax around. Whatever you have acquired, you have to protect. Your culture, you have to connect to your roots. You have to connect to your where you have belonging. Don't say that I belong nowhere. You have to connect to your roots. Connect to the roots, you will become strong. Connect your roots. Protect your whatever identity. You should be proud of your identity. You have come from India, you have come from Bharat, you are proud of your heritage. Not to look down on your own heritage. If you look down, you are doing nothing but chopping your own roots. You should be proud of your heritage. You should be proud of your culture and protect that one. And when you are protected, when you are so the nectar is enriched, becomes honey. When it has enriched into honey, the sweetness of your life must be shared with others. Your life, how do you measure your life is a success or failure? If others are deriving joy from your living. If others are saying, oh, another person has come, what a mess. And fruit of your life should bring joy to others. The fulfillment of your life, like bees, whether you are successful or not, is measured whether your life is of value for others. That is what bees are talking about. Now, coming to the plant, trees. Trees, petals are opened up. Beautiful colors. Why colors? Different colors. Different varieties, different petals. It is opened up. It is marketing itself. Inviting bees. You come here. You come here. Please come here. Every flower is inviting the bee. Please come and sit on me. Please come and take the nectar. Everyone is, it is called as in India, that concept is there, atiti, devo, bhava. Atiti, guest is like a god. All flowers, they want to invite the bees, come, you are like my guest, be my guest, take the nectar. So, in return, what the trees and plants want, they want in return the bees to not one way. You should not just only taking, you should give it back also. What plants expect, what trees expect, you have to help in pollinating. Pollen has to be taken, it has to, bees, you should not like only taking. When you are taking, you have to give it back also. When you go to someone's house, not to go empty-handed. You have to give something. Like what is your flowers are expecting, you have to contribute. You have to pollen goes into inside, it get pollinated, fertilized, and it becomes zygote formation, and helps in flower getting converted into fruit. Like mother protecting the baby, these trees, plants protect the fruit. When it is still a baby, it makes the fruit, it protects the fruit from the insect attack by making it astringent. It is not palatable. Insects won't come. Like mother is protecting this, the plants protect the fruit, it makes very bitter, astringent. And when the fruit matures, it becomes very sweet. When it is sweet, the fruit, people are enjoying the sweet fruit. In return, what people are eating, what fruit expects, please propagate this seed across so that more and more such trees come. More and more people enjoy. So what is saying, the sweetness, what you have, you should market, you should sell it. The message from the trees, what they are saying, you should market what you have, what good you have, like inviting the bees. Like when you have good things, you have to protect it. Protect it, what you learned in the yoga, not to abuse it. Abuse it, protect it. You have to preserve, everyday practice. You protect it by everyday practice. Not to quickly sell what you have, like trees are not selling the baby fruit. Like you have to learn well before you give it to others. When you have learned that one, you have to share it, and wherever you go, you have to propagate. And in the spring season, if you have a backyard, for example, we have a nectarine and apple tree. Nectarine, we have hundreds of flowers, thousands of flowers are there. But when it comes to becoming a fruit, only 5 or 10 fruits comes. So many kids are practicing, but in reality, 1 or 2 becomes sweet. Like in the tree, so many flowers are there, only few become fruit, sweet fruits. So many children are practicing, but when it comes towards the end, 1 or 2, if the teacher is lucky enough, 1 or 2 will become sweet. Rest just wither out. And Arjuna says to Sri Krishna, I want to become sweet in my life. I want to convey whatever you had taught to others. Karishye vachanam tava. I will do what you say. I don't want to become like an ordinary flower, just wither out, become of a burden to the society. Arjuna says, I want to be extraordinary. I want to become special. I want to become such a flower. I convert it into a big fruit. I want to contribute to the society. I want to become that way. And are you all willing to become a sweet fruits? when you grow up, are you willing? And the choice for that, it's a commitment from the parents also required. It is not, you can't just throw the children you look after. Parents also must take interest in your children becoming a sweet fruit. It is the mutual learning. You have to mutual learning. A parent sees himself or herself in the children. The children are born out of the blood of the parents. So it is parents identify the children in them. They represents. Once the parent depart, people identify the child. Oh, you are a son of that person. You are a daughter of that one. So your children are representative of you. So when they are representing you, it is your responsibility to make sure that they represent you well. They should not misrepresent. They are your representative. Today is Mahalaya starts. Mahalaya is a day to remember our ancestors. The children are representative of their forefathers. So you have responsibilities. Parents have a responsibility that my son or a daughter is a proper representative of me. They should represent my family values, my family tradition. So it is parents' responsibility and children's responsibility. So that children, you represent your family well, you represent your parents, grandparents, they should be proud of your accomplishment. The parents, on the other token, if the children are misrepresenting, their parenthood is a failure. The failure from the parent side, parents must take the responsibility. Like bees and flower, it is the relationship should be parent and children. It's a mutual trust and mutual engagement. They should represent you well, and may you blossom well, may you convert into beautiful sweet fruits. May your life be of value for the whole humanity. That is the intention behind this whole day investment.